Hello, this is Bob Willis for Winnie TV here at Productronica, and I have the pleasure of talking about placement and other technologies with a representative for Fuji. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Artur Tobolski, and I'm an area sales manager for UK and Ireland. Yes, well, the motto of this exhibition is "Are you ready?" So we are sort of answering to the current industry sort of needs and demands. With our approach is to automate as many repeatable processes as possible. So our motto is: Are you ready for changeovers without operators? Are you ready for line without operators? We have on display here an XCRA platform, which basically runs without an operator. We have a screen printer that can change stencil and seamless transition from one job to another. We have a pick and place machine that changes the job without the need of an operator. The only requirement for operator is in the kitting area, and this is the holy grail that everybody chases: how to put a reel onto a feeder without an operator. If you put the reel onto a feeder, we take care of everything else. So that's the approach we have at Fuji currently.
So you have everything covered, everything covered.
Yes, we use the little robots to deliver stencils to the line and from the line, and deliver materials to the line, and empty feeders from the line to a kitting area. So basically, looking at our looking at our plans, it's one operator for 5 SMT lines.
But I've always felt that Fuji as a company has always provided excellent documentation and excellent training as well. Is that something that more and more customers demand?
Well, yes, and we sort of this demand was met with an e-learning program we have. So basically, we don't have to travel these days to be trained in something. You have everything as a video material. So we are e-learning platform for our customers. It's a subscription-based service. You have lessons into the maintenance, programming, everything, every operation, even to a technical engineering level, online available. So it's really successful, and customers are using it.
So you've emphasised that your machines go on forever.
Yep.
But what about maintenance? I mean, we have to consider that sometime.
Well, at Fuji we developed these units which are sort of offline maintenance units. So basically all you need is one spare head of each type, and then take the head from the machine that's currently being used, replace it with the head that's maintained offline. Take the head that needs maintenance, put it into a auto head cleaner, press the button, and the head is being maintained to factory standard, providing a result for each shaft, and then feeding it back to our traceability software, so you know exactly at what standard your head is. It takes the variation out of maintenance. In my previous place, we had a number of technicians, and although manual was one, the set of greases for each was the same, but the outcome varied.
Yeah.
And that takes us from sort of reactive maintenance to proactive, which basically you don't react to a dip in performance. Let's say there's some issues, you don't stop the machine, take the head out and check, analyze. You maintain this line of high performance because your head is maintained to the same standard every time. And the same goes for nozzles. This is the key part of pick and place machine as well. The nozzle, you have to make sure the nozzle is clean, the tip is not damaged, and so on and so on. So for the nozzles as well, we take the nozzle set out of the machine and replace it with another set from the nozzle cleaner. And nozzle cleaner does exactly the same, checks all the nozzles, gives you a feedback on each nozzle, and then it's offline. You don't have to have highly skilled engineer now to do maintenance. You just need to remove either nozzle or a head from the machine, place it into maintenance units offline, and have a spare set always ready. So you can do it in under half an hour.
Well, that's fabulous. I really appreciate you bringing this up today. I have to raise the point that when we started this interview, you mentioned that apparently you've got some value out of some of my videos.
Yes, well, during my nearly 2 decades on the shop floor, I used to be a process engineer and PI engineer. Yes, I use your materials to resolve problems we have with a process, which I'm really grateful for. It's fantastic content. And as I said before, it helped me out massively and helped my previous company.
Well, I really appreciate that.
Thank
But
you.
the reason I brought that up is not because I'm trying to look good. It's because Winnie on their website has featured my Defect of the Month videos for the last couple of years now. And we've been very pleased with the results. And if it helps somebody, that's got to be a benefit.
I'm a fan, and yes, I followed your content for many, many years and always looked for some new lessons and some new sort of advice how to spot a defect, what to do with it, and how to react to this situation. So thank you very much once again.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.